I don't need a king. I was born to ride, born to spread my wings. No chains on me, no cage to hold. I'll burn the world down before I'm controlled. They said a girl like me couldn't run this town, but I'm tearing it down and I'm gonna wear the crown. With fire in my heart and a rebel soul, I'm burning up the world, taking control. Standing tall, never asking for permission, never taking a fall. Worn out boots, but they still keep kicking. I'm the one they didn't see coming, now they're listening. They try to shut me down, but they couldn't silence my voice. I'll keep screaming louder, making my own choice. Now I'm dancing on the flames and I'm living free. A woman on fire, wild as can be. So here's to the girls who won't back down. We're tearing up the streets, turning this town around. With fire in our hearts and a rebel soul, we're burning up the world. They call me a wild one, they call me insane, but I walk through the fire and I don't feel the pain. I ride where the lawmen fear to tread, with a fire in my heart and a price on my head. Through the fire and the flames, I'm writing my name. In the heat of the fight, where they can't play the game, I take what I want and I hold what's mine. For this world is mine to take, this outlaw's time. Born in a world where they want you to fold, but I broke every rule, I turned the pages bold. I held my ground and I made them see a woman like me's a force to be free. They tried to shut me down with their cold, cruel eyes, but I rose from the ashes, I tore through the lies. Now I'm screaming louder, standing tall and proud. A woman who's changing the game, shaking the ground. They handed her labels before she could speak. Bossy, cold, too driven, too meek. Measured her worth in likes and stares. Told her silence was safer than cares. But she's not here to be sweet and contained. She's here to color outside every frame. Her value's not up for auction or trade. She is not a phase, she is self-made. They painted her path with doubt and delay. Told her that dreaming would lead her astray. But she planted her feet in the cracks of their rules. Grew something fierce in the shadow of fools. To every girl who's been told to erase parts of herself just to fit in one place. Keep every wild edge, every loud part was the girl with fire in her eyes, raised on tales of rebels and queens, dreamed of stages and silver screens. But the world had rules she couldn't abide, told her to sit, told her to hide. She wore a smile, played the part, but inside she was falling apart. One night she packed her bags and left, chasing freedom, feeling bereft. Through the desert she drove alone, seeking a place to call her own. Found a bar in a neon glow, sang her heart out, let it show. The crowd was quiet, then they roared. She knew then she was meant for more. He don't pull up in a brand new truck, ain't got diamonds, just callous luck. But he's the first one up and the last to sleep, keeps his word and he keeps it deep. He don't need a stage or 1,000 likes, he's out in the dark hanging power lines. No spotlight, but he's solid gold, a younger soul with an old man's soul.